Hello, Rossier Trojan family. This is Matt DeCruz, Director of Alumni Engagement at the USC Rossier School of Education. And today, I'm going to provide you with a quick overview of the USC Rossier Career Network, our exclusive online networking and mentorship community that's open to all current students, alumni, faculty, and staff. The USC Rossier Career Network provides community members with easy access to the Rossier Trojan family for career development and networking opportunities. You can access the USC Rossier Career Network at the following website, rossier.peoplegrove.com. Now, I've already logged in with a test account, so you're seeing what the home page looks like. I want to just take a step back and show you what the landing page would look like. On the landing page, it gives you the opportunity to sign in the upper right-hand corner if you already have your account. But if you need to create an account, you'll need to click on the Join Our Community button. And you will have 4 options for signing up. If you are a current student, you will sign up using your USC Net ID. The platform's connected to Shibboleth, so you're not going to have to remember another username or password to enter the platform. For alumni, faculty, and staff, you have 3 options for signing up. You can use an existing LinkedIn or Facebook account login to link to your USC Rossier Network account, or you can create a separate account using an email address and a password. I've created a test account and it is already logged in, so let's go ahead and switch over to that tab. So this is the welcome page for the USC Rossier Career Network. You'll see at the top menu bar, there's a lot of different features on the network. What I want to focus in on today is searching the network to find connections for networking and for mentorship. And you're going to do that in the very first tab, which is called Network. When you open the network page, it's going to have automated recommendations for you based on your profile. Now, going back to your profile, when you create your profile for the first time, it'll take approximately 5 to 7 minutes. And we encourage you to include as much information as possible. By providing detailed information, you will make it easier for other community members to connect with you on the platform. So you can see there's different recommendations here. I can scroll down and see based on things that are in my test profile. So I can find somebody through my recommendations, click on them, view their profile, and see if it's someone that I'm interested in connecting with. What I find most helpful for finding people on the network is using the search feature, which is located right underneath the menu bar here. And there's different ways that you can conduct a search. So let me walk you through that. You can use the search bar, which is just what it sounds like. It's a search bar where you can type in any keyword and it'll search profiles. So if you're looking for someone by their name, maybe by their title, their job title, or any other part of their profile, this is where you would do that search. This bookmark feature, as you can see on the cards here, there are bookmarks. That's for you if you want to save a profile for later, and easy to access them all just by clicking on the bookmark. This is for people you've contacted previously. Location, if you're searching for someone in a certain location or city, I'm going to show you a little later an easier way to do a location search. Major, this would be where you would type in the degree program that someone completed at USC Rossier. Now let's take a look at industries. What we've done with industries is unique. We've taken the various sectors within the education industry and created their own entries. So you can see we have areas like higher ed administration and K-12 teaching. So this way it enables you to really narrow down people who are working in education. And then more filters just covers a lot of the other areas within the profile. 2 areas I want to highlight. Help topic. This is the meat and the bones of the USC Rossier Career Network. This is when people sign up, they're asked to indicate how they're willing to be a resource to other people on the network. And these are the different ways. It can either be through an action, such as reviewing a resume, conducting a mock interview, or being a resource on a topical area, such as career and industry trends, applying for a doctoral program, or just general workplace issues. So then here again is where you're going to want to really narrow down your search based on what type of person you might be looking for and the type of assistance you might be looking for. The other area I want to show you is additional attributes. Again, this is just another way to really make a strong connection with someone. People in their profile will be asked if they've identified with any of these options: LGBT, a first-generation college student, an international student, or current military active or veteran. So again, these are ways that you can narrow down your search and find somebody who really meets or matches maybe your background, your interest, or what your needs are in terms of trying to make a networking or a mentorship connection. So now that we've reviewed that, why don't we go ahead and test it out. So let's say I am looking for someone who is willing to review my resume. So I'm going to go under Help Topics and select that. And it shows me that there are 405 people on the USC Rossier Career Network that are willing to review someone's resume. That's a lot of people to go through. You can certainly scroll through it if you'd like. I think it's probably better if we start to narrow it down a little bit more. So let's go ahead and look at industries. Let's say I'm in higher ed administration. So I'm going to apply that search feature. And now I've narrowed it down to 151 people. A lot of people, which is great to see, but a little overwhelming if you're someone who's looking for someone to review your resume. So let's say you're interested in somebody who is in the Los Angeles area. You would type that in to the search field. And now it's going to narrow it down to 85 people. So you can see you can keep selecting different criteria to narrow this down even further. What I'm going to do for the sake of making a connection is I'm going to look for, as I mentioned earlier, I'm using a test account right now, but I'm going to go ahead and look for my actual account, which is here. You've noticed I've also bookmarked it in case I was going to have trouble finding it. And it's going to go ahead and open my profile. And on the profile page, you'll see a lot of the same things that were in the search criteria, but now you'll see it filled out for me. You will see my current and past work experience. You'll see my background in terms of education and degrees that I have. And then you'll see the areas that I selected where I'm willing to help other people or be a resource, and industries that I have experience with. All this looks good. I want to go ahead and connect. So you see up here at the top, there's a Let's Connect button. When you click on that, it's going to open a screen where it's going to enable you to type a message to the person you're interested in connecting with. And also on the left side of the screen, you'll see the information from their profile in case you need to reference that. So here's the message box. You can start typing a message in, or there are some templates here at the top based on areas you might be interested in, whether it's career exploration, interested in finding out more about my role, expand my network, just looking to connect with fellow alumni, or maybe you're looking to reconnect. Perhaps it's someone that you've met previously and you found them on the network. Either way, I'm going to choose career exploration. Now in this template, it's actually customizable. So you can go ahead and edit it. You can add in sentences, take out sentences. I'm going to leave it for the purpose of this video. Just leave it as is, because I want to show you the next feature for when you're trying to connect with someone. The first thing you're trying to do is just introduce yourself. Now, if you're looking to get a meeting, you want to click on this feature down here, Request a Meeting. What that's going to enable you to do is provide some dates and times that you're available to see if the other person is available so that you can actually meet. So I'm going to select April 15th. You will see it comes up with 3 options for how you want to meet. There's a video call, in-person, or phone call. So for the video call, it can actually be done through the USC Rossier Career Network. You don't need to provide a link to Zoom or Skype or do FaceTime, which is really great. When it's time for the video call, you just log into the system and click on a button and you'll be connected with the person. So I'm going to select video call. I'm going to say 30 minutes, and then I get to select a time. So I can say 2 p.m. I'm going to add that time. But as you know, when you're trying to coordinate with someone else, usually one time providing them with is not going to be enough. So I'm going to go ahead and add some additional times. I'm going to say 3 p.m., add that time. You know what, maybe I should probably add something in the morning because maybe they're not available. So let's say 11 a.m. And then once I'm done selecting all of those times, I'm going to click request a meeting, and that's just going to add it back into my message, as you see. So I have my message, I have my requested times, I'm ready to send. So I would click send. I'm going to go ahead and close out instead, cancel that message. And so one last feature I want to show you that I alluded to earlier is the location search. So you're going to go back to network. And the network is default view for what they call card view. You'll see that up here in the upper right corner. And card view just means you're viewing these short little cards that provide some brief information to make you learn a little bit about somebody and maybe click on it to learn a little bit more. There's another view up here, if you click in the right corner, and it's called map view. And map view is amazing. I love this feature. It basically plots every member of the USC Rossier Career Network onto a map based on the location they provided. And so you'll see we have a large number of people in the network in Southern California. But as you zoom out, you'll see we have people across the country as well as around the globe. And so this is a really neat feature. Just one, I think it really just demonstrates that the USC Rossier Career Network, you know, is national, is global. We have people all over. But again, if you are looking to search for somebody in a particular region or a particular city, you can keep zooming in until you get there. And so, for instance, here in Sacramento, we have 13 people. I can click right on that 13 and I can actually see who those 13 people are. And if I want, I can go ahead and click on one of those names and it'll pop up with their profile. So again, this is just another way that you can search the network, primarily if you're looking to search somebody, find someone geographically located in a particular city or region. So that's it for today. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you will join us on the USC Rossier Career Network, and more importantly, I hope you will make connections with the 1,900 plus members on the platform. Have a great day, and as always, fight on.